And I'm Rick.
And we're back.
I don't know why you do that.
Because we're not like on any schedule of any kind.
But we like did it last week, so
Did we?
yeah.
You sure it was last week?
100% sure it was last week.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But
we were. It's not like we've been gone for a couple weeks. We're literally here last week.
Oh, that's cool then. Hey, we're back. So let's start it off real quick with your little trip, man. How was that?
We're not starting there.
You're not gonna start there?
Florida man.
Oh, Florida man. I forgot about Florida man. I got a good one. Mine is mine is. This is how I feel. On my Florida man, this is for real. This is me, legit. Florida man tells deputy that he vapes THC to prepare himself for the return of Jesus.
Wow.
I'm there, bro. Every time I hit that THC, I know Jesus is coming back. I actually have had conversations with him.
I'm just curious as if you're smoking because you're preparing yourself for him to come, or you're smoking to get him here faster.
I think by the look of his face, honestly, I think he's smoking because he's scared he's coming back. It's like, oh shit, I done fucked up so much.
I need to prepare. I need to be high when this motherfucker see me. I'm not gonna be dealing with his sober shit, bro.
But I mean, come on, dude, just get a medical marijuana card, man. It's too easy.
Oh, after he got arrested for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
So here we go. Florida man hits McDonald's drive-thru worker for taking too long.
Wait. McDonald's worker?
In the drive-thru, he got out of the fucking car and hit this lady in the face.
For taking too long.
Well, initially he was arguing with the lady, and the lady's like, well, I'm not serving you unless you stop yelling at me and cursing at me. And that's when he got a little irate. More irate, and fucking hit this bitch right through the fucking. She was trying to close the window, and I guess she was just like, it said knocked her glasses off.
See, here's the deal with McDonald's, though. You know, if you go to McDonald's and you expect expediency,
no. But you gotta check this out. It's 3 a.m, bro.
Oh,
this nigga just wanted to go home.
He just want some chicken nuggets.
He didn't even want the nuggets. He just was like, this bitch won't take me home until she gets her food, man. So just hurry up. They're like, no. We don't have any nuggets.
Yo, speaking of that shit, though, man, what's up with this Popeyes sandwich?
Have you had one? I had one.
Was it?
Yep.
I mean,
it was a chicken sandwich.
It was a chicken sandwich.
It was a chicken sandwich. So the way I feel about it was good. Chick-fil-A's is good, but they're like separate branches of good. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not comparing them to each other because they're different. I mean, they're chicken sandwiches and they got pickles on them. I don't fuck with pickles. I don't fuck with mayonnaise. So both of mine were plain. So I'm comparing them chicken to bread to chicken to bread. That's my comparison. Chicken to bread to chicken to bread. And they both were good in their own right.
Bruh,
they're not nasty ass Wendy's or McDonald's chicken sandwiches.
Wait. The McDonald's chicken sandwiches, though, when you...
Not the McChicken. The McChicken's $1. That shit is clutch.
Okay.
That is a whole different level. That's a whole different level chicken sandwich. Okay. You got to get that shit fresh, though. Is that shit been sitting there for 2 minutes? Rubber.
Hey, man, I actually went by, I was over by Chick-Fil-A over there on 436, yesterday, day before yesterday, whatever.
Was it happened to be lunchtime?
No, it was breakfast time.
Oh, okay.
Dude, there were probably easy 30 cars in the line.
No, yeah, man, Chick-fil-A don't fuck around, bro.
But there were like 7 people in the line as well.
Hey, pause.
What was the difference between the Popeyes chicken and the Chick-fil-A chicken for you? Kiana, you there? Hello?
What is the difference for me?
Yeah, like what made it, which one do you consider to be better, or is there a better or not?
Oh, hands down, Popeyes is better. It was bomb. It was like bomb. But
that's some real black shit.
No. But the thing is, I also have this thing about Chick-fil-A. Like, Chick-fil-A is the main fast food place right by my job, so I eat it all the time. So I feel like if anybody would have made a new chicken sandwich at this point, I think it would be better than Chick-fil-A. But I already love Popeyes. Like, I can eat their chicken all the time. It's so good.
Did you get spicy or mild?
I always get mild because I don't like nothing spicy.
Yeah, they have 2 different versions of the chicken
Oh,
sandwich.
they do?
See, so my comparison to the chicken sandwiches were bread to chicken because I don't fuck with mayonnaise or pickles.
But is that it though? I mean,
That's it.
That's all they have: mayonnaise and pickles.
That is a chicken sandwich. That's a Southern chicken sandwich.
Mayonnaise and pickles and chicken on bread.
Yes.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, minus the 2 fucking nasty ingredients on there. Get that shit out of here, man.
I just don't get the whole hype behind it. I haven't had one, so I can't speak of it, But
Dad,
to me,
you got to get in touch with your black side, and then you'll understand.
To me, it's like like grandma's rice and my sister's rice. They're both great rice, just different.
That's the way that I compare. I didn't compare them specifically to the rice, but exactly how I feel about them. They're very good sandwiches, but they're too different to be compared to each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, Connor?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was texting again.
Oh man, there it is.
Sorry.
What was that?
Go ahead.
What was it? What was the question?
I'm gonna fight you. I said they're 2 different chicken sandwiches, but they're good in their own aspect. I don't compare them to make them one is better than the other.
Right.
I agree. But I will say this. I appreciate how with Popeyes, I got a piece of chicken with every bite. Whereas with Chick-fil-A, from time to time, it's like,
Not so
you know?
much.
Yeah, like sometimes the chicken's too small or they put the chicken on crooked. But,
Yeah, I can feel you on that, but that piece of chicken is relatively large. Like, they give you a full, like, grown-ass breast on that piece.
definitely steroids in that bitch.
Yeah, that is a big-ass piece of breast.
Okay, are they? But now, price wise, are they equivalent? Like, are they the same?
I don't remember. I think so.
$3.99 for the Popeyes thing.
Yeah, they
The
gotta be.
sandwich by itself. I don't know about the price.
They
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
around
I
the
just-
same. I don't think it was something crazy.
No difference.
I don't think a crazy difference.
Well, I can't.
Wait, so I'm gonna go jump back to my Florida man. How that dude jumped out and punched that lady in the face because they were taking too long at McDonald's. How do you think people felt when they ran out of chicken sandwiches after they've been in that line for hours?
What? Look, I was at the hospital. I was at the hospital with Mom, and there was a couple of the nurses that worked there. One of them, they were doing shift change, and one of the nurses came in late, and she was irate. She was pissed off. She said, "Now I gotta be here all fucking night, hungry." And they're looking at her like, "Wait, didn't you stop to eat?" She said, "Stop that fucking Popeyes. They ran out of fucking chicken." I said, "Wait, they ran out of chicken?" She said, "No, chicken sandwiches."
Oh,
I said, but they still had chicken, right? I mean, like, you could have had something else. No, I ain't want none of those. I wanted that sandwich. What's that?
That's what happened to me today. We went to go get chicken sandwiches, and they had nice little signs on the door saying that they was out. So I ordered me a 2-piece with a biscuit and some fries.
hey, see what I'm saying? You're willing to compromise, bro. I can't
Resolution.
have what I want, but I still gonna have something delicious. But guess what? Never happens at Chick-fil-A.
They never
run out of chicken sandwiches.
No, they don't. They don't. I think they got a backyard somewhere where you can't see it.
I'm about to tag you in a fucking Instagram post right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
Lord.
is off the chain. Like, they really tripping out here.
Hey, but are you still driving? Please don't be driving. Tagging people.
Oh,
in this
no.
You live in the country. Eventually we're gonna get to this topic where
Yeah.
country life versus city life. What is the biggest difference to you?
For country life and city life?
Yeah.
Well, and considering
Um,
that, like,
Let her
city.
talk.
Hold on.
She knows what the fucking city and country is. Let her talk.
Damn, that's some rude shit.
No, it's rude to think that she's incapable of understanding what I'm saying. That's rude.
That's not rude.
Oh, in your face. Go ahead, Kiana.
So my country living has evolved because where I'm living is growing so fastly that I feel like my suburbia country living is fading.
Yeah,
Like-
but you don't live in a city.
No, I don't live in a
And
city.
no matter how big it grows, it will never be a city.
No, not with tall skyscrapers and stuff like that. No, it'll never be like that. Now, traffic, hands down, yes, absolutely, 100%.
But
Like,
that's people.
I take traffic on basic ass roads. Like, I don't get on the highway to get in traffic. No, I turn left and get in traffic. Like, that's real life shit.
So what's the biggest difference for you?
Um, what I like about the country and the city is like the nature that surrounds it. Like there's a way more trees. There's a way more like, well, where I live, you get to see the seasons change. So the weather, I enjoy that part of it all. I
Wait,
would say people are friendlier, but yeah, people are a lot friendlier in the country than they are in the city.
I
They
agree.
just seem pissed off in the city for some reason.
no, I agree too. I think
You got to be like that in the city, I feel, because people be scamming people all the time.
no, I
The
think
con artists, you can't be looking like you gonna get got, so you
I
got to have that fake fuck you up face.
I think people in the city are always in a hurry to get fucking nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And they're pissed off because they're trying to get nowhere really fast, and they're mad. And they're rude at the same time. But the country, Kiana, like we've been to where she lives, obviously, and it's beautiful out there. You got the trees and you got grass and all that stuff. But I, I don't know. It's you're still within like if it, well, I don't know, because when we went to Walmart, what was that, like a 45-minute
Yo,
drive?
hell, what the fuck are you trying to say, bro? You keep running in circles and you're like, no. What you want to say, spit it out right now.
Your brother's gonna die.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Listen, no, listen. Now I lost track of what I was
She's
gonna say.
basically what he's trying to say is that he doesn't consider where you live country.
Not as country. I
It
mean,
doesn't matter. It's country.
Like, you want to consider it country? Like, do we have country ass folks? Yes, we have country folks that put dip in their mouths and spit tobacco and like go dirt biking and four wheeling and fishing in a lake. Like, yeah, it's country if you thinking like that. Like, yeah, I live in the South. Like, these people are like semi freaking cowboys in this bitch. Like, that's just the way it is.
yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm just comparing it like when I went to Louisiana. That
Yeah, but that's like there's extremes of each of them.
yeah, true.
So,
True.
there's
Louisiana is the same. It's no comparison.
Yeah.
There's no comparison to Louisiana and where I live.
no, especially where this part of Louisiana he went to. But the thing is, like Orlando's a city, but Orlando doesn't compare to New York as a city.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
it's just levels to it. But this Orlando is still a city, and living where Kiana lives is very country.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
I,
not
I,
as country as being in the deep woods of Louisiana.
I would consider the same thing like Puerto Rico. It to me is country. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That
As long as you're not in San Juan.
right. If you're not in the capital, you're pretty much in the country. I mean, regardless of, there's a Walmart here and there's a Home Depot, or whatever, but you're still in the country. And I think any place where they tell you, let's go to Walmart, and you jump in the car and you're driving for 45 minutes, you're in the country.
Boom. I think that was a direct hit.
No, I'm just saying, because it's like that anywhere.
I heard the explosion on the other side. Kiana, are you okay?
Huh?
Look,
What?
she was texting.
Jesus Christ, bro.
What explosion did you hear now?
The explosion of the direct hit of Dad saying driving 45 minutes to get to Walmart. You're in the country.
Yeah, that's about. I mean, any place where you have to, when they tell you, hey, let's go get some beer. Okay, it's right around the corner, and you jump in the car and you're driving for 25 minutes, and you're like, where the hell are we going?
Which corner?
Yeah, where the hell are we going? It's right up the street.
So eventually, that will happen for us because we have a 7-Eleven that's going up that I am
Hey.
Yeah.
very excited about.
Pro 7-Eleven. I got you a T-shirt coming.
Thank heaven for 7-Eleven.
Support your local 7-Eleven.
Right. So that right around the corner for beer will be sooner than later because that shit's going up fast as hell. But
right now, how far you got to drive for beer?
not too far, like 10 minutes down the street.
God.
Yeah,
I can
it's
walk
still
10 minutes and get beer.
yeah, it's yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's still country. Yeah. You country daughter. I love you, but it's a beautiful place, man. It is beautiful.
How am I country because I live in the country? That doesn't make me country.
Because you say fitna.
Mhm.
I don't say fitna.
You just did.
Yes, you did.
I don't say that.
I'm fitting to hang up on you.
Yeah, I'm finna hang up on you for real because I don't say fitna.
Y'all gonna listen to
You
me?
get some fixins.
I don't even say fixins. Who the hell says fixins?
Huh? You say,
Who says
don't
that?
you say fixins?
No, I never say fixins. They're called sides. What
Okay.
the?
Wow.
Hey,
I got a real quick debate for you, real quick, before we get any further. Is mac and cheese a meal or a side?
It's a side, hands down.
Always
No
and
question.
forever.
No question asked. Not up for discussion.
You
It is
hear
a
that,
side
wife?
dish.
You hear that, wife?
wait. I'm confused because you're saying it's a side. So what's a meal?
What?
Like you're saying if it's a meal or a side,
My wife and my stepdaughter, they
Huh.
eat mac and cheese as a meal.
Like nothing
that
else?
is their meal
Oh no, that's so wrong.
because it's a side.
Yes.
You better put that. You better put that next to a pork chop. The fuck?
You gotta throw some dead animal flesh around that macaroni and cheese somewhere, something.
So that's
or
not even
inside.
it's not even a debate. It's win. We win.
Wait. What if you put bacon inside of it?
Still a side.
Still a side? Okay. Because it is a meat. No.
I'm bored with this conversation.
That's fine. You can leave.
All right, then. Well, I'm going inside.
All right.
I love you.
Tell everybody I said what's up.
Will do.
All right then. On till the next
Bye.
episode.
Yay.
She gotta go. Frustrate me.
Well, I was talking about Chick-fil-A before. I mean,
Yes, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes.
yeah, but I was by Chick-fil-A in the morning. I think it was probably like 9:30 in the morning, and there's this line of like 30 cars, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's like 9 people
Working
in.
outside.
Yes, dude, it
Yeah,
was
They're
fucking
very
hot.
efficient.
It was hot. So I did not wait there. I went to the Burger King right up the street
Yes.
because I'm not gonna spend. I don't know
Ain't
how
nobody got time for that.
how long does it take though? If they got 7 people outside,
They're relatively quick.
really?
It's surprising how quick they are for the amount of cars that go through that line.
Next time
I don't think anybody's getting out of their car and punching anybody in the face at Chick-fil-A.
Well, I mean, they praise the hell out of them. The way that their commercials are outstanding.
They have Chick-fil-A commercials?
Oh man,
I've never seen a Chick-fil-A commercial.
they're great. The guy sits down and the lady says, "Well, they keep the place open for me just so I can get a sandwich after I get to work for my kids and shit." And they're like family.
That's
You've never?
not Chick-fil-A.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes,
Never seen that before.
that's Chick-fil-A, dude.
Where do you watch your TV?
On the TV? I don't understand.
I'm just wondering if you got some different stations that I don't have because
No, I'm serious.
I've never seen a Chick-fil-A commercial. They don't have to advertise. There's no need.
They don't advertise like per se, like saying Chick-fil-A sandwiches and shit.
Oh, they're just trying to get the gays off their back.
Probably.
Yeah, pandering. Get out of here, bro. Nobody gives a shit. We're still gonna eat that fucking chicken sandwiches.
Anyway, let's get back to this whole country versus city thing.
Yes.
Okay. So you were in the country.
I was in the country this past weekend.
Country, mountainous country, right?
Country. I mean, it was like, I don't know if anybody ever been to International Drive here in Orlando where all the attractions are. So I was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. There's a ton of attractions on the strips. But if you get off of the main road, you are in the mountains.
Like
The mountains. Like,
what are these?
yeah. Like scared to death of driving.
Yeah, you do get kind of petrified, don't you?
No, I don't get petrified. I just scared to death. It's different. Petrified means I can't steer. I can still steer when I'm scared to death.
So did you? I mean, I get it. You went on a vacation. You know what I'm saying?
It was an
Anniversary
trip.
right? Your anniversary trip, a little break from everything else and
No.
something different, and with the wifey and everything.
Oh yeah, because they gave it to me for $149 for the 4 days.
Would you move there though?
There, no, not there specifically.
But you've also been to
Nashville, I would
Nashville.
move to, but Nashville's more of a city, so I get the taste of both.
yeah.
See, I didn't actually go into Knoxville to know if I liked Knoxville because I was just on the outskirts at the airport, and then the airport goes straight to the mountains. So I
Right.
never actually got into the city. But the people that we met said Knoxville's really nice. I gotta check it out one day.
Mm.
So they said what they suggest is staying in Knoxville and then going up to Gatlinburg during the day and going hanging out, and then going back home to Knoxville.
I got you.
But it's like an hour drive away.
Ooh,
But
yeah, it's going to Daytona.
exactly, I mean, it's nothing. Go up there, you take the kids, you go up there, you hang out, go back to the hotel. You have an old enough kid to watch the kids, then you can go do grown-up shit in Knoxville because there's no grown-up shit in Gatlinburg.
It's total country.
I mean, you can go and do distilleries, which we did,
yeah.
and get a bunch of fucking moonshine for $5, which is great.
Yeah.
But that's during the day. At night, you got nothing to do.
Wow.
So the place shuts down literally. You can go get some pizza if you want, but that's it, man. There's really nothing like
Mountains and
not
views.
a bar, mountains, or not a spot to go and just chill and chill out with your shawty and have a good time.
So after 10, 11 o'clock, it's shut down.
Yeah, there's some places that open to 2, but they're basically just get food, maybe have a drink, but it's not no music, no.
Right. I my trip to Louisiana was kind of similar. Well, not similar. We went for fucked up reason, but
Yeah.
regardless, when we got there, the drive there, it was like deeper and deeper and deeper into the woods, but like Kiana said, the deeper into the woods you got, the prettier everything gets, greenery, and you got your ponds and your lakes and your deers just walking around the fucking side of the street.
If you're into that shit.
I like it.
Fuck all that, man.
It's cool. It's cool as long, as what is that? Yeah, some feedback coming up there. It's cool as long as you know that you're going back home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're visiting, you're having a good time. It was great. My brother-in-law has 7 acres, 8 acres over there, shooting guns. It's all cool stuff. But then you want to get a beer, you got to jump in a car and drive for 30 minutes to get a freaking beer.
So on the last day we were there, Sunday, we were about to jump in the car. We were literally going to go. We had breakfast. So there's a big thing over there about pancakes.
Really?
Yeah. So like every restaurant's like a pancake restaurant. Pancakes ain't that good.
No.
Not at all, bro. Those pancakes don't touch my fucking pancakes, bro. I just go up there. I open a fucking restaurant. I make pancakes. I shut all those motherfuckers down. They all shut down. They're not that. The eggs were good. The bacon was good. Pancakes, blah. Pass. So we had breakfast. Pancakes, of course. And then we decided, well, let's do something before we fly. We didn't fly out till 7, I think. Yeah, 7 o'clock. So we had like 5 hours before we had to get to the airport. So we're driving and we go up and like, fuck, we found this place, zip line and horse riding.
Nice.
$50 a person, you do both.
Nice.
I'm like, bet. So we pull in, and then the couple we met on Friday while we were getting fucked up text us and like, hey, we're going to the river. You want to join us? Fuck it. Let's do that. You know what I mean? Let's go do some real Tennessee shit. You know what I mean? Rather than some tourist shit. So we meet them down on the river. We park on the side of we drive into the Great Smoky Mountain Park. Like we're in the national park.
Nice.
And then we lose all service. No fucking service. We park on the side of the main road that gets you in there, and you walk down this fucking cliff, and you walk across these rocks, and you're in the river. You're just hanging out on the side on the river bend like fucking Pocahontas.
Nice.
So yeah, we just sitting there drinking beer, listening to country music. They brought their dogs, bro. We were fucking chilling, man. It was great, bro. I like doing country shit. I just don't like being in the country all the time.
Yeah. I'm just I plan on moving to the country.
But so that's island. I guess no, it's not even country, bro. That's island.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have the amenities that you have here. You still, I mean, no matter how big the city is, Orlando's bigger than most of the cities over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's valid, but
so it's still kind of back, a little backwoods, not so much city life. A little more laid back. But we, being in the military, we did, we were stationed in Georgia. We did the camping thing, and to me, every time we went to Germany, you asked your mom this, our first apartment anywhere, we were like out there. Like, it was always out in the middle of these little tiny towns with the cow fields and, all that. It was great, because it's true what they say. In these little towns, everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you walk into the guest house, the little bar, restaurant joint, and the first time you go in there, you say hello, you have your little meal, you sit down, you talk a little bit, try to mingle a little bit. By the third time that you're coming in there, everybody's waving at you. Hey, how you doing? Like they fucking known you for years. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the good things about living, to me, in the country. In the city, you don't get that in the city.
I prefer that.
Yeah,
I don't want everybody to know my name. I don't want all that.
Yeah, I get it. You don't like people to talk to you, but they still talk to you anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want.
It may as well be friendly.
I guess so, but I don't want it like. I don't want it to be so comfortable where you think that
You're my friend.
you're my friend like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's not like that either. I mean, it's basically
because
know-
it's so small, everybody's in your business. I don't like that shit.
yeah, that's true.
That's the shit. That's the part I don't like.
They know the car you drive. They know when you get in and
Yeah,
out.
I don't like people all in my shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I want you to know what I fucking show you and what I tell you. That's it.
That is true. They don't. I mean, but again, some of that friendliness is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point or another, that person that you've been saying hi to is going to see you broke down on the side of the road, and they're okay with, oh, that's the dude at the restaurant.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to stop. You know what I'm saying? In the city, not so much.
In the city, you shouldn't be fucking driving.
Well,
in a big city.
No.
That's
True.
what I was saying. When I was in New York, the transportation's huge is way different.
Absolutely.
There's no reason to have a car.
And you're right. Because
it's just extra money.
Chicago was the same thing.
Yeah, there's no point.
You jump on a train, you jump on a bus, or you get on the bus to the train station, then jump on the train. You know what I'm saying? It's not as expensive as people think it is, because you can buy the bus passes, and some of those bus passes, like a month bus pass, you're paying $70-$80.
Yeah.
You spend more gas than that in a week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Your car payment.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah. So there are differences, but honestly, I like that halfway place, like
That's where we're at.
where we're at now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that, where we can, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, we're in some kind of a city.
Yeah, that's how. That's why we liked Nashville, because like there's beautiful houses on the outskirts, and then you drive 30 minutes, boom, you're in the middle of fucking Music City.
Nice.
And it's just a beautiful city. It's got tons of shit to do there, and just like, wow, this is great. It's the same thing with Orlando. I mean, downtown's not that great, but you go a little further and you go where all the attractions are. You got tons of shit to do.
Yeah. I would prefer. I mean,
that's why we live on this side of Orlando and not that side of Orlando, because that's too close to all the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we still have our peace and tranquility without having to be in the middle of tourist town.
Well, and we have that that option too, where you can have, the tranquility of the country, kind of semi suburbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you have your city life, but you go in the opposite direction, you're in the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool as hell. That's one of the best things that I consider about Florida. And in Cali, it's kind of the same. You can live in the city and then go from one extreme to the other. You go skiing in the morning and surfing in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and be in the mountains. And now California for me was one of the prettiest places I've ever been.
I don't know.
Mountains, and I thought it was just beautiful.
Have you been to Colorado?
I went to Colorado, but I wasn't able to enjoy it because I went to a military installation.
Which one?
Fort Carson.
That's where we sent some people up there for work a couple months ago.
Yeah, I was in Fort Carson, and
but that's like in Boulder, isn't it?
I think so.
Near Boulder or Colorado Springs?
I think it's Colorado Springs. Yeah, I think it's Colorado Springs. But I didn't. I went there for 3 days, and I was stuck on post 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, did you drive up or you flew?
We flew in, landed, got picked up.
But you guys don't have windows on those flights. We can't look outside like, oh my god, it's so pretty. You guys throw up.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Yeah, but it wasn't. I mean, not like you went and enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I would.
Well,
love
that's
to
what
do.
I'm saying is like the beauty of these cities. Like Denver's a real fucking city.
Yeah.
But standing in the middle of the city, you can see the mountains.
That's
you know
the shit.
That's the same thing. I'm sure you can see the mountains from Knoxville, but we were at the airport.
Yeah.
So this the idea of that. Like Nashville is probably like 3 hours away from Knoxville, but it's just that it's still not flat. It's not Florida where if you see flat, you can just see for fucking ever.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you love to have a little background.
Yeah. And not only that, but there's the mountains bring other things to do as well, because
like watch white people get fucking eaten by bears. That's fucking great, right?
Hey, white people, we don't really want you to get eaten by bears, but if you do go out there and do it,
Not any of the white people I know.
yeah,
I mean,
we're entertained by it. I mean, we
strangers, sure. I don't care whatever flavor the bear wants. He gets. I just don't care personally for you to get eaten.
the bears and the cougars and the all that country living is I think is great.
Yeah,
I
man,
mean,
I didn't see any animals. I'm thinking about it.
none.
No, well, I mean, we went to this little rainforest zoo, so my wife held a snake, and there was some lemurs and shit. But it was like exotic animals and shit.
Yeah, that's not like
Yeah, but that's not like walking around and seeing animals. Because I'm telling you, where
raccoons.
we were at is like it's like this small valley in between a couple of peaks, and it's just a fucking strip of shit to do. You can see a bunch of different peaks, but it's just stuff to do. So there's no real nature there.
Right.
You have to turn around and go up, and you'll probably run into some shit. I wasn't prepared to run into some shit. You know what I mean? Like that's not what I was signed up. Like, I need an extra day for that. You know what I'm saying?
When you say extra, I mean shit to do. You talk about like the distilleries.
There's
and,
the distilleries, there's the museums, there's the Ripley's, there's the fucking restaurants, there's the take old time photos, there's all kinds of different souvenir shops. Like there's movie there. There's just shit to do. It's like
I drive.
yeah, it is literally a tourist trap.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot like if you're going there and you have to park because there's no parking spots on none of these places. So you park in a parking area, parking garage, like being on Miami South Beach, and then you just walk up and down the strip
Oh.
because there's no driving and pulling into something
Right.
because it's literally in between peaks. Like it's like a small strip.
Oh, I'd love to.
It's something. It's a place that I would take the girls. I would take everybody and just. It would be a bomb to fucking go and do some moonshine tasting with you. Bro, I bought this one. They had this. It's called apple pie or apple. Probably I don't know. It's probably called apple pie. So you take the shot, and when you breathe, I don't know which way it is. When you breathe in, you taste apple. When you breathe out, you taste caramel.
No way.
Yeah, I got some at the crib, man. We're gonna do some.
Oh yeah. I'm done.
I didn't know if we were gonna record today, so I didn't fucking plan it out. But we could have definitely did it on air.
Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah. I'm
So here's a real fucking cool thing though. When we landed, I rented my car through Priceline so it ended up going to National. $100 for the weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, return it on Sunday night.
nice.
Right. So $100. So it was just supposed to be like a little cheap little SUV, bro. So we get up there and they give us. He's like, you want a Jeep Wrangler? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want a Jeep Wrangler. He's like, no extra charge, free upgrade. I'm like, bet.
Yes.
So then we're driving, well, bro. So I'm like, thank God we got this Wrangler. We're driving up these mountains and shit, but it's pitch black and it's raining. And while we're going up these mountains, it's scary as fuck.
But why are you going up the mountains pitch black in
Because
rain?
that's what time we landed.
So you're going to the hotel.
We're going to the hotel.
Oh,
so it's an
okay,
hour away from the airport.
Ooh, nice.
So we land at almost 10, and we don't get to the airport to the hotel till like 11:30, almost midnight. And so we pull in. The lady's super nice, and she's like, "Here, I got your key. You're staying right here." And we stayed with a timeshare. So you're supposed to have that whole tour, 90 minutes of them trying to sell you some shit, which turns into 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, looks like your tour's been waived, so you don't have to worry about that."
Nice.
Bet. So why? Because my wife called and bitched about it because they said it when we signed up. You don't have to take a tour. So they kept telling us tour. She's like, they told me I don't have to. Finally, they got the fucking message.
Yeah.
And then, so the lady's like, "Oh, so you guys here for the Jeep thing?" I'm like, what Jeep thing? "Oh, the Jeep invasion. There's like 70,000 Jeeps coming today."
No way.
So we got a fucking Jeep Wrangler for the weekend during Jeep weekend.
Did you go to any of the?
Oh, we didn't go to any events. You didn't have to. They were everywhere. Everywhere.
Really?
Everywhere. And then I guess there's like a club thing where they like when you drive by a Jeep, do you give the peace sign?
Yeah.
Bro, everywhere I was driving, just peace sign. I was a fucking poser, B. I was a poser. So much that I want one now.
No, you want one?
I fucking want one just to sit all week at my house and drive that bitch on the weekends. That's all I want it for.
That's it, just the weekends.
Just the weekends.
I liked them.
It was a blast, bro.
I like the Jeeps. I mean, I my first Jeep that I ever drove was the old Army Jeep, the little tiny ones. But and I had a similar experience with a rental car, and they didn't upgrade me, for free.
Mhm.
It was one of those, well, for an extra $15 a day, you can have that. And I was like, okay, they took my money. That's all right.
Yeah.
And it was mine. The one that I got though was yellow.
Mhm.
It was freaking
Ours was all black, 4-door, the unlimited version, so it had the extra extended trunk.
trunk.
Yeah, bro, with a hard top.
That's like a $60,000 Jeep, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for a Jeep.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for. So supposedly, so when we told we met a couple while we were drinking moonshine or whatever, and we told them that we had accidentally got a Jeep rental, and he was like, "Bro, how much did you end up paying for it?" I was like, $100 for the weekend, and he said they're charging like $200 a day to rent these because of the event that was happening.
No
Yeah.
way.
So,
yeah, you got over like a fat rat.
look out, posing ass.
Yeah, but you
And bro, people like, bro, that's a nice Jeep, bro. That's real nice. And I'm like, it's a rental.
yeah, thank you,
Not
but
mine.
I gotta give back.
Yeah, I gotta take it back. Gotta fly out this motherfucker. You know?
I gotta give it
I
back.
don't live here.
But have you seen the new one though? The new
The
Jeep?
truck.
Yes.
They had a couple out there.
Man.
Yeah.
That
I
has.
don't like the shape of it, but I think my wife said she did, which is weird.
I like it. Well, it's square.
It's the same. It's a Jeep Wrangler with a fucking bed.
Yes.
That's it.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Predominantly because a Jeep will take you fucking anywhere.
40 G's.
For the pickup,
It's
it's less than
the one
well,
that
the
one
unlimited one is
the unlimited one that I have. It was 45 or something like that. It wasn't all the way at 50 yet. There were 50 versions, but that was what had like a bunch of mods and shit.
yeah. I've seen those. I've seen them.
No, bro, they were modded out like crazy, bro.
with the tires
Oh,
with the
huge
the flared,
tires. The fucking
what you call those,
the fenders.
yes,
yeah, man.
They look good.
They were all raised and shit, bro.
yeah.
Fucking the bumper guards or whatever the fuck, bro. They had the hitch on the front too.
Yes.
Bro, they had
yes.
so much. They fucking. I'm like, fuck. I want one, but I can't do all that shit. So I can get a little small one for the weekends. Just cruise, take the doors off.
The four-door pickup lifted up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, where you can tow a boat on it because they're strong.
Yeah.
They're not weak little truck cars. They're good. They're going to tow a boat. But something like that, man, I'd love four-door, obviously. I'd love to have something like that in Puerto Rico, man. That shit. There isn't a beach that can stop you. You know what I mean?
The best part is that for about 2 years now, my bonus daughter has been asking me for a Jeep.
No way.
So then we're like sending her pictures of all the Jeeps and we're videos of us cruising in the Jeep and shit. And she's like, oh, I hate you guys
You're
right
an
now.
asshole.
And so I asked my wife today, I said, how pissed off do you think Destiny would be if I bought a Jeep and just kind of had it sitting in the fucking driveway? Because she already has a car, so she ain't getting another one.
Yeah.
And she said, honestly, Destiny already discussed it, said that she hopes that you do buy one so that when she gets a little older and she saves up her money, she can just buy it from you.
Oh, she's got a plan.
Yeah, I see what she's doing.
Yeah, she's got a plan.
Oh, I'm getting her tax too. Full fucking price, bro. This is sentimental Jeep. Ain't gonna get me.
You're buying my heart.
Yeah.
And my heart is priceless. Well, bro, considering that we, I can't personally afford one of those now, the numbers are coming. It's going to change. But but I also saw for the first time, you went on the Tesla and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I was talking about the Tesla truck,
Mm-hmm.
which is still a hype. It's not
Yeah.
it's not, but I saw some more what do you call
Concepts.
those? Yeah, man.
Those aren't trustworthy, man. I fucking hate concepts, man, because they put this fucking
Dreams.
bro. They
yeah.
put this like this. You just have this anticipation of what the fuck the car's gonna be, and then they come out, and you're like, ugh.
Man, if they come within, I'm telling you, just 25% of what it's supposed to look like, it's gonna still be a badass truck, man.
I'm sure it's gonna be a badass truck anyway. So that's where my issue comes is like Tesla Jeep. Jeep's way cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla changes everything for me. Jeep's more fun to me.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Tesla's almost like a status thing.
it is.
You
I
know
think
what I
so.
mean?
I think so. I think so. Plus, if you think about it, they still don't have the whole recharging thing down pat.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, if it's gonna take you 300 miles, what are you gonna do after 300 miles? You're gonna wait 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours
Yeah.
before you recharge?
My thought process is I was just watching all these people with their fucking doors off on their Jeep,
Yeah.
the top of the Jeep's down, and I'm like, bro, that's the way to cruise to the beach. I fucking hate the beach. I
Yeah.
would drive to the beach like that.
I would too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I fucking hate being on the beach,
Yeah.
but to do it like that, I might have fun.
Let me tell you, and I'm not a fan of convertibles,
No,
but a Jeep like that just looks so hot. I mean, it's badass, But here's my thought though on those Teslas, like we were talking about the status.
this is actually falls right into our topic because it's
Yeah.
country versus city, and Tesla's real city.
And I was gonna get there because the Tesla would fit in Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico's not so big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you went from one corner to the other corner, you're not gonna hit 300 miles.
Yeah, well, then you gotta get the upgraded version because you only get like 212 for the lower version.
Well, I mean that's sufficient to get you to the other side,
Yeah,
and
then
you.
by the it from where you're coming to where you're going, like you get to San Juan, you just charge.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got charging places in San Juan.
Exactly. That's it would fit there. It would fit there. Here,
I mean, but a Jeep would fit there as well.
it would be more fun.
That's my key. That's the key
Jeep,
right now.
a Jeep, to go even like Angel has an SUV, a nice little Pathfinder. And when you're going through the beaches and you're hitting the mountains and everything on the Pathfinder, for me, I feel more secure.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in the car with Abu and that son bitch is going up and down, I'm not I'm clutched. I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm like this. First of all, he's old and he thinks that you can do corners at 75 miles an hour, and you're not supposed to do that. I don't give a shit how good
Especially
your car
with
is.
the blind spots around these corners.
Oh my God.
Similar. The only difference between driving up the mountains in Tennessee and driving up the mountains in Puerto Rico is that the roads are wider, but it's the same idea.
The roads are wider
In Tennessee,
Yeah.
the roads are wider in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Way wider. They're regular
They're roads.
2 lanes.
They're regular roads.
So it's still scary, but you know that you have your own lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about, oh shit,
This guy's
he's
coming.
He's gonna hit me. You gotta move.
Yeah, I would love to take a drive up there, man. I mean, personally, I've been thinking about this for a while and kind of even price some stuff out for one of those freaking campers. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to drag one of those up there.
Not drag the camper to up the top of a mountain, but to go from one state to another state and have a little something towed in the back that you can then drive around. You know
Can't do that from Puerto Rico.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that in Puerto Rico.
I said not in Puerto Rico. You can't do it from Puerto Rico. It's
Not-
a little difficult.
Not yet, but Trump said he's going to build a bridge.
Oh, bad.
So
A
there's,
fucking tunnel.
so there's that. With the
He
night.
likes extravagant shit. Tunnel's way cooler.
I don't know if I could do a tunnel. It would have to be underwater, and that would not be cool.
So we took this chairlift up to one of the peaks, and I was losing my fucking mind. I say peak because there's a peak of the little mountains that are not like the peak of the tallest one around, but it's
Right.
one of. So I was fucking freaking out because I don't like to feel like I'm falling, and it's a fucking chair with a little piece of bar. Fucking feels like I'm falling, right? So we get up there. I was honestly good until that motherfucker stopped, and then we're rocking. And then we're waiting for it to start again because people slow can't sit down when they're supposed to. So I have to stop it so the slow people can get on.
So it's not one of those. It's one of those where as soon as you get to the area, you just lift it up and you get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was good till it stopped, and we were like, and then people across on the coming down like, I saw you. Yeah. It's not gonna change. Not fucking doing this for show, motherfucker. I can't control this emotion.
Did Crystal take any pictures? She had to have taken
Not
some
of
pictures.
not of my fear.
Oh man.
No, she didn't. She didn't. She was making me nervous as all because she had her phone just like fucking dangling. Put the phone. If you gonna hold it over here. You just have to get zoomed in pictures. It is what it is, man. Fucking.
no, nobody likes falling, bro. Nobody likes falling. I mean, but
But I got to the top, and on the top there's a uh, suspension bridge.
uh-huh.
Yeah, fuck that.
You didn't do it?
I mustered up the courage to get on that bitch, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna walk across. And I got probably let's say this is their bridge, right? I hope people can see. Can they see it? Yeah, this is the bridge. Okay, so from here I got to like here. And then
Is that 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet?
I don't
in?
know. This is the whole bridge. Just fucking compare. It's the whole fucking bridge. I got to about. The bitch was far, bro. I'm gonna insert a picture of the bridge right here, but I got to about right here, and right here that's where that motherfucker started moving. And I said, "Wife, take the picture. That's it."
You turn around.
I fucking got the picture, like posing like I'm fucking in that bitch, and I'm out. Fuck that, bro. I said, you can walk it if you want. I'll wait for you. I'm not going. That shit was moving too much. People were just so happy. And there was a little, as I was walking off, there's a little kid, and you can just see on his face he didn't want to do the shit. Yeah. And the moment we locked eyes, that motherfucker ran. He went the opposite direction. I was like, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Basically, he took a key from you.
He saw my fear in my face. And
if he can be scared, I can be scared.
Yeah, I'm done, man. Y'all have fun. Yeah, you gotta know your limits. I know mine. And it's not even about it being high. It was the rocking.
Yeah, but
because the rocking makes me feel like I'm gonna fall.
Okay, but you do realize it's a suspension bridge. It's suspended. It's not...
I understand the concept.
Okay, so
but the motherfucker moves. I don't want to be walking across something that's moving.
Yeah. That's some chicken shit right there.
Chicken shit. You fuck call it whatever you want to, bro.
You know, you keep saying that you hate the thought of falling.
Falling is my issue.
Yeah, no, but
had that bridge been 2 feet in the air and still was moving like that, I would still got the fuck off. It's not about it being high.
Really?
It is about I feel like I'm gonna fall. I don't want to do this.
Because you're gonna fall 2 feet into the ground.
It doesn't matter. That's my point. That proves that I'm not scared of heights. I am not scared of being up in the air. I am scared of falling.
So you'd probably shit your pants if you ever went up one of the towers that I used to go up in when I was in Germany.
Probably. I was almost shit my pants in the fucking Sears Tower.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Well, what is it now?
No, it's not the Sears Tower. Well, if you're from Chicago, it's still
Sears
Tower.
For me, but
yeah, Sears Tower.
Williston Tower.
Yeah, some stupid shit. Yeah, it's Sears Tower.
Went up there in the fucking glass box. Nah, bro.
You didn't go in it?
I went in.
And got out.
I got out. I don't trust glass like that, man. I don't give a fuck what kind of plexiglass bullshit that is. I don't trust it.
Let me tell you, I read, actually it was on the news where some dude didn't jump on it, but he was on it and the shit fucking cracked.
Yeah, and they fucking...
see, and I'm not scared of none of that shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come on in here, man. You can see. No, nigga, I can see down from right here. Don't have to stand on glass that fucking cracks. See this marble? There, glass. No, I'm staying on the fucking hard side. Fuck that. Now, and look, I've been on suspension bridges, high, low. I've been on up on these freaking highest towers. Don't fuck with me too much. I mean, you get a little scared, because some of those towers while you're climbing them is doing this,
Yeah, fuck that.
You know what really would fuck me up? And I'm dying to do it. That fucking slingshot shit.
I've done that.
Where you're sitting down, shoot you straight up.
It's fucking great when you're going up because I'm not scared of heights. Is that fucking down feeling. It's right when you get to the top and then your body just says, oh, we're going down now. And then you're... Fuck that.
I want to do that. I haven't done that yet.
Did you saw one just fucking snap the other day?
Yes.
But it didn't even... when I looked at the video, the wire didn't actually snap. It was the covering that snapped.
Yes.
See? They fucking news had blew it up to make it... That fucking wire was still connected. They could have still rode that shit.
Yes. And the thing is that snapped
because
before they took off.
Because if that wire would have snapped, people would have got decapitated.
Absolutely. See? Yeah, no, I saw it too, and I'm thinking to myself, is that the wire? Because, the way that they stretch that, as stretches that shit is, somebody gonna get hurt, and it didn't look like, it just looked like it pulled back or something, like when you take off a condom. Anyway,
hey,
we're experiencing some some ins and outs here, but
Don't worry about that. That shit, it barely shows when I edit.
okay, cool.
If it does, fuck them.
We still love you.
If you don't like it, it's cool. Listen to the audio.
Okay, so I want to do some commercials.
Okay, we don't have any, but let's do it.
I have commercials.
We got paid for this shit?
No, but they're still commercials because we're talking about shit that
Got you.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh, go ahead. I'll go after you.
Here's the thing. So we need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. Go ahead and like us, subscribe.
The contest is still going.
Yep.
But there's not enough subscribers yet.
Show us some love. Tell your friends.
Just share this shit. I'm gonna put some clips up, man. Just share the shit, bro. Just share this shit, bro.
That's it. And then they'll come over there and they'll hook it up, and somebody's gonna get $25.
Somebody. It might be me, as long as y'all take it.
But then we have coming up here in Orlando. We have City Skip Day.
September 6th.
September 6th. So it's I guess it's an Orlando tradition. I don't know if they do it in other cities. I've never heard it.
All I know is Orlando. I don't know anybody else.
So what happens here is that around about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, around noon, people don't go back to work from lunch, basically. Pretty much.
City Skip Day.
Yeah. So we're gonna be out there, and we're going to have some of these. Check them out.
The camera's over there.
Boom.
All right. It doesn't have to be perfect.
All right. Okay. So we're going to have some of those, and we're going to be handing them out, and we're going to do a little raffle for that specific day with some tagging and what's that other thing that we do? The
Tagging.
Yeah, tagging and pictures. So
on Instagram.
On Instagram, right.
You got to be more specific.
Yeah, and on Instagram. So stay tuned and hang out with us on City Skip Day if you're local.
Come and get some free beer, bro.
Where?
That's City Skip Day.
It's free beer?
Yes. What the fuck?
I didn't know that. I did not know that. I will be there. Physically. Just so you know.
Fucking free beer. That's why you go, man.
I did not know.
Free beer until the kegs run out.
Oh, man. Oh, I'll be there.
That's why I was fucking dead the last time I went.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you got me in trouble, dickhead.
Me?
Yeah.
How did I do that?
Because you kept laughing about me being drunk. Because I was already drunk, which was in trouble. But then you kept laughing about me being drunk, which made it worse. But I won free wrestling tickets.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And I took a massive shit in Cantina.
Well, I don't know if that's going to happen again this year.
Oh, no, it's not. I'm drinking less beer, and I'm not fucking with anybody that's passing me shots, because that's what fucked me up was all the different shots.
It messed me up, too.
Yeah, well, you weren't messed up. It was my anniversary weekend, and I got in trouble.
Oh, that's why you got in trouble,
No,
though.
I got in trouble because I was fucked up before my wife even got there.
I know.
Well, I got there at 12. She got there at 5.
That 5-hour difference is huge when there's free beer, man.
Free beer and people buying you shots. Okay. I haven't eaten anything, but we'll see what happens.
That was another thing. I remember that. That's right. Well, we're not going to repeat everything.
We're working.
Yeah, we're going to be working. So
no shots. Only 1 or 2.
Or 3, and if you come out there and you watch this show and you mention the fact that you watch this show and you come in to hang out with us, then we're going to get you a free beer. Absolutely.
Yep.
As long as there's still, free beers available.
You can have one.
Yes. We will bring it to you, though. See? So wherever you're standing, I'll walk to the barrel and bring you a free beer. That's what I meant.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Podcast with a service.
That's right. That's right. And we're going to do something, man. We're going to have something.
I don't know. But so what I noticed is that, like my sister said about the Southern hospitality, it's the real deal, bro. People are really fucking nice, man.
Yeah. I know.
Very nice. Everybody was nice. I didn't have any issues with anything. Except for, I don't even know if this was an issue, but we walked into a bar after we had been to like 5 distilleries to have more beer and eat. Oh, yeah, those mozzarella sticks were horrible. They were just garlic. It was gross. But then we played some pool and whatever. So as I'm walking in, I hear somebody, like one of the guys that's standing there is like, oh, shit, he's tatted up. And I'm like, anybody talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, wait, no, he's not. Never mind.
For real?
I got one tattoo you can see. The other one's under my shirt. Like, I'm not tatted up at all. He just like assumed I was tatted up.
It's the beard, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
It's
oh
the-
shit, no, it's my fucking arm hair, bro. It's real shit. It's not microbladed. Promise.
But the hospitality is incredible. Restaurants, you walk in, gas stations, they say hello, good morning, or good afternoon to you. That shit doesn't happen here.
No, they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. On my way to Louisiana when we were in Alabama, which was the place where, for whatever reason, I get fearful. Don't know why. And every single place that we stopped for whatever reason, I stop a lot because the people were so freaking nice, and I'm thinking, wow. I'm expecting white people to say, you got a little color on you, so they're going to be rude. Nah, fuck all that. People are going to be nice because they're nice.
You know that you like blend in with them, right?
Who?
You.
Bro, look at this color, man.
White people tan now.
Nah.
Bro.
Nah.
Especially the ones that work in the sun.
They get red.
They get tan now, man. There are hybrids out here, bro.
Oh,
they're taking over the world.
Fucking scary
So
shit.
you blend in, bro. You're bald. You got a little beard. You might be in a fucking biker gang. They don't know. You driving a fucking Dodge Ram? You're one of them.
I am one of them. Oh, shit. I'm a white person. I'll give them shit. I got love for my white people, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Y'all are cool.
Yep. And they got badass trucks. And
Yeah, I met some dope ass white people while I was up there, man. Shout out to Luke and Jessica. We met them at the distillery and hung out with them for the rest of the day till 5 o'clock. And then at that point, went back to the room and slept till 10.
You did?
Yeah, then I had a hangover and took some medicines, then slept till 2.
But wait, so you
didn't do shit on Friday night.
I was gonna say you went on your honeymoon anniversary, but
didn't do shit on Friday night. Saturday we hung out all day. We ate lunch relatively late, probably like 3 or 4. Got back to the room around 5 or 6, and we're like, well, I'm not even really hungry. And then we looked at all the restaurants closed at 9. We're like, are we gonna be hungry at 9?
Yeah,
we weren't.
No,
we weren't ready to eat.
Oh.
So we ended up going down the street to go get pizza, and I couldn't even just go down the street and get pizza. My wife had to drop me off because I couldn't park anywhere to get out to go get the pizza, or else I'd pay $10 to park. So I literally drove down there, turned around, and said, "Hey, you're gonna have to drop me off like a fucking high schooler going to the movies on a date. Can you take me to the pizza place?"
And you're with your wife.
Yeah, right. But the fucking pizzas were like this. So on our anniversary evening, we ate pizza and watched Stranger Things.
That was
our anniversary evening dinner. And that's how I know it's real shit, bro.
Yeah.
She was like not even fucking phased and out. She's like, that's fucking great. Let's do it. That was it, bro.
I was going to say.
We had this extravagant plan where we were going to go do one of the dinner shows. And it's like, bro, they just seem so cheesy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know what kind they have over there.
Maybe like on a regular dinner night, cool. But like anniversary, like it was so like I'm spending $60 and this is goofy.
It's
and I'm spending $60 each, not even.
Yeah. No. I went to the one that they do the nights and all that stuff. I don't know.
Medieval times.
Yeah. That was cool. It was fun, but it wouldn't be something.
That's from Cable Guy.
But it wouldn't be, for me, it wouldn't be one of those situations. It wouldn't be one of those, I got smashed, because they keep bringing you ale.
Do they?
Yeah. While you're sitting there,
I thought you had to pay for that.
You do.
Well, every place keeps bringing you beer.
Exactly. I mean, but you're smashed. You're eating with your hands and shit. It's like, this is cool as shit. Fucking horses and people stabbing each other with swords. Fuck yeah. Not an anniversary thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And actually, I wouldn't even go with a woman. The next time I go with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more fun. You can talk shit.
Fucking cheers in your chicken wings. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
And you can cheer, hey, stab that fucker, kill him. You're with a woman, you got to kind of have some kind of composure,
But it's useless.
Useless.
Oh, shit. I didn't know we were going again.
Yeah, we were going. All right. Hey, so we appreciate you guys joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, subscribe,
Share, comment.
share and comment. Do all those.
1 second. I just need everybody out there to have patience with us and patience with the McDonald's employees. Please don't punch nobody in the fucking face. It's just McDonald's, bro. But if they got a T-bone, I feel you. I get it. I'm not angry.
Yep. And from my perspective, if you smoke because you're waiting on Jesus,
He's coming.
Yeah. What he said. Hey, so we're out of here, people. Thank you for joining us. Peace.
Later.